Hello friends! Welcome to the Kidfable channel. Once upon a time, there lived a sly and cunning fox. One bright morning, as the fox was following his sharp nose through the wood in search of a bite to eat, he saw a crow on the limb of a tree overhead. This was by no means the first crow the fox had ever seen. What caught his attention this time and made him stop for a second look was that the lucky crow held a bit of cheese in her beak. No need to search any farther, thought sly Master Fox. Here is a dainty bite for my breakfast. He trotted to the foot of the tree in which the crow was sitting and looking up admiringly. He cried, "Good morning, beautiful creature." The crow, her head cocked on one side, watched the fox suspiciously, but she kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese and did not return his greeting. The fox, however, was not daunted. "What a charming creature she is," said he. "Her feathers shine. What a beautiful form, and what splendid wings. Such a wonderful bird should have a very lovely voice, since everything else about her is so perfect. Could she sing just one song? I know I should hail her queen of birds." The crow listened to these flattering words, and they made her quite forget her suspicion. She wanted very much to be called Queen of Birds. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. The fox had anticipated this turn of events, and he was ready for it. With a nonchalant air, he said, "Thank you," and walked off. "Though it is cracked, you have a voice, sure enough. But where are your wits?" This fable serves to remind us that the flatterer lives at the expense of those who will listen to him, a fault which the crow might have known, but that she was too vain to heed. Friends, we should not trust flatterers. They will praise us with two lips and will stab us with the other. You must have experienced such people in your life. They will pretend to be your friends and will backstab you. So, my dear friends, be aware of such people in your life. Someone is praising you a lot, then be cautious. He might be praising you only to harm you. Flattery is a bad habit. It is a nasty character trait. Some people flatter others because they want something from them. For example, the crow flattered the fox to get something from him. Similarly, some people flatter others with two lips while stabbing them in the back with the third. They do this to achieve their own selfish goals. Friends, many people in the world are flatterers. They just say good things to achieve their goals. But you should never trust such people. There was once a king who had a big problem. He couldn't sleep at night. Every night he would toss and turn in his bed. No one could tell why. At last, the king decided to visit a wise man. The wise man listened to the king's problem and told him to bring an iron rod the next day. The king asked why he needed an iron rod, but the wise man told him to just bring it. The next day, the king brought the iron rod and the wise man heated it in a fire. Then he placed the hot iron rod on the king's chest and asked him to lie down. The king was very surprised, but he did as he was told. And that night, he slept very well. From that day on, the king slept with the hot iron rod every night, and he never had any trouble sleeping again. Friends, this story tells us to be careful of flatterers. Some people are like flatterers. They may seem nice and helpful, but they can cause us problems later. So be careful who you trust and don't believe everything you hear. Now you know that the flatterer lives at the expense of those who will listen to him. Friends, if you liked this fable, hit the like button and subscribe to the Kidfable channel. Also, do share this video with your family and friends. Thank you for watching this video.